Auburn football player Jakell Mitchell was fatally shot early Sunday at an off-campus apartment complex where two former football players and another man were shot and killed in 2012. Auburn Police Captain Will Matthews said police answered a call about 12:25 a.m. of shots fired at the Tiger Lodge apartment complex, a few miles from the campus. He said 18-year-old freshman Jakell Mitchell was taken to a hospital in nearby Opelika, Alabama, where he was pronounced dead. Matthews said hours later on Sunday that there had been no arrests. He said the shooting occurred in the complex's parking lot and that no one else had been shot or hurt. Auburn University team coach Malzahn said Sunday he was devastated and saddened by the death of the promising player, a halfback described by the team website as versatile on offense with blocking, catching and running skills. My thoughts and prayers are with Jakell's family and friends, who are suffering through this senseless tragedy. I know the Auburn family is hurting, especially our players and coaches, and we are going to love and support them through this difficult time. We have lost a member of our family too young, too soon, Malzahn's statement added. The gated apartment complex was quiet Sunday morning, but there were large amounts of broken glass in the parking lot and blue spray paint on the ground where police marked possible evidence. Auburn police watched as a red car bearing the license plate Jakell was towed away from the site Sunday morning. Mitchell redshirted this season for the Auburn Tigers out of nearby Opelika High School. Able to play both back and tight end, he was expected to contend for a starting spot next season, reports indicated. Mitchell missed his senior season at Opelika as he recovered from an ACL injury. He had rushed for 392 yards and 17 touchdowns in 2013 as a high school junior. Police have released few details about what happened, but residents described hearing gunfire and screams. Drake Led, an Auburn sophomore who lives in an apartment near the scene of the shooting, told AP he heard several gunshots shortly after midnight. I'd say it was at least 8 shots, Led said, adding he looked outside to see what was happening. People were screaming. I saw people scattering everywhere, getting in their cars. Led and other residents said there were 2 parties going on Saturday night at the complex. Students had just finished with final exams on Friday and winter graduation ceremonies were held Saturday. Jeremy Johnson, Auburn's backup quarterback, was one of those who drove up before midday Sunday to quietly see the site and remember Mitchell. Johnson said he wasn't present at the time of the shooting, but wanted to come by after learning of his teammate's death. I couldn't believe it, Johnson said, growing emotional. Jakell was a real good kid. Auburn Director of Athletics Jay Jacobs called the shooting a terrible tragedy in a statement. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Jakell Mitchell's family and those who have been impacted by this terrible tragedy. This is a very trying time for those close to Jakell, including the student athletes, coaches, staff and Auburn family. We will provide counseling and support and do everything we can to help them through the grieving process, he said.